Hello and welcome back to the Adja channel. Today I'm going to show you a few ways that you can create formulas within Excel. So the first one and most obvious is clicking in a cell, putting equals and then typing a formula. So we might say sum 1 and 2 and we get 3. Now that's great if you know exactly the formula you want to use and how to use it. There are other ways. We can go to formulas on our ribbon, click insert function, and here we get a list of all the possible functions that you can use. Now there's a search bar, so you can search sum, for example, and it'll give you all the different sum functions. We can click sum, insert function, and it will help build it for you. So if I was to do the same principle, I could keep adding numbers, click 4 and done, and we can see it's added up 1, 2, 3, 4 as I created it. The formulas ribbon also has a number of links to formulas. So for example, AutoSum, I could click AutoSum and it would automatically add the two numbers above it or a whole column. We have recently used specific financial functions, lookup and reference, maths and trig, and then more functions. Now, when you're creating formulas, there are a number of different auditing tools you could use to understand what you've created. So we have show formulas, which shows us the formula within the cell and not just the result. We can also trace dependencies and understand what our formula is doing. So if we were to click trace dependencies here, if we click off show formulas and click trace dependencies, it's showing you what this formula is dependent on. So for example, this was not A1 to A2, but A1 and A2, like this. And I wanted to move this over here. This formula is still looking at the same two cells, although it's moved. So if I was to trace dependencies now, you can see that it's showing where they're coming from across the sheet. And we can remove arrows by clicking remove arrows here. And there you go. That is how to add formulas in Excel using a couple of different options. If you haven't seen our previous video, I showed you how to filter data based on color. If you'd like to stay in touch for our next video, please subscribe.